Welcome to Demolition Ranch! Exciting episode for you guys today. Let me just put you down on a tripod. Right there, you good? Today, 12 gauge double barrel shotgun. This is a side-by-side. Who doesn't like a 12 gauge double barrel shotgun? Joe Biden likes 12 gauge double barrel shotguns.
Fire to blast outside the house. Buy a shotgun. Buy a double barrel shotgun.
This is a Zenith Firearms. I don't know if you can see that at all. Tedna, and it's called the Excellence. I don't know if you can see any of these words. The Excellence, and it's a stagecoach shotgun. What that means is it has a short barrel, as you can see, shorter than, you know, like a hunting barrel that's this long. This is I think it's an 18.5-inch barrel, which is good for killing zombies, of course, in the house. Some double barrel shotguns will actually have 2 triggers. This one only has 1, so you pull it once, fires 1 barrel. You pull it a second time, fires 2nd barrel. Decided to add a side-by-side shotgun to my arsenal. Now what we're doing today is a little different. So I have this stuff. It's plastic, it's like plexiglass. And then I have an actual car windshield that I want to see if it can stop birdshot. I want to try something. I have these weird looking rounds, and what's in them is this. And it looks like just a piece of plastic. But if I take the top off of this thing, this is harder than I thought. Look, it's metal. It is, let's see if I can get this to focus. It is the smallest little BBs I have ever seen. They are just tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. They are BBs. I mean, they roll. So the purpose is they act like a slug until they hit something, and then that little capsule they're in opens up, and those little BBs go everywhere. So once they hit one thing, everything behind them is going to be fairly safe. It'll disperse, and a lot of that energy will be spread out instead of all in one concentrated area. So what I want to see is if I put 2 pieces of plexiglass this close together, this is probably going to make it to where it doesn't really spread out much. Will the first one die and the last one be spared? Let's find out. Hard to see those targets, they're clear. Really hard. That looked like it destroyed everything. So I have a test that I think is better going to represent what that will do, and we're kind of getting off the shooting glass, but I just want to see what these rounds can do. So I'm going to shoot Lieutenant Dan in the neck. I always go for the neck shot. And then this is behind him, this barrel, and it's been shot a lot, but in this area right behind the neck it has not been shot. So we'll be able to tell, is that thing going to go through his neck and then go through the barrel, or will it just lightly hit the barrel? Yellow one in the chamber, through his neck. I felt myself get peppered with that stuff. So there's our hit. Some did make it through. All these little dots, I can wipe them away, but that's where BBs hit. So that's where it went through, right there. You can't really see that. That's where it went through. Came out right there. But it wasn't a slug coming through, it was a bunch of little BBs. So that actually worked as planned. Okay, back to glass. I think I'm gonna go ahead and break out the windshield. Okay, we all know angle of attack matters. So right now, I have this thing set at Lamborghini angle. This window is like slanted way back like a really fast sports car. So we're gonna shoot birdshot at it. And I'm gonna shoot over on the side, so hopefully get more than just one shot. I have no idea what'll happen when you hit windshield. Never done it. All right, one shot of birdshot. I'm gonna throw it on the right side of that windshield. Did I even hit it? Doesn't look like I hit it. What do we got? Oh yeah, we nailed it. You see, there's a few little cracks in here, but the windshield is still all totally together. Totally bulletproof so far. You can see all the little places where those BBs hit though. So we found out that Lamborghini drivers are safe from rednecks with birdshot. But what about Honda Civic owners? That's the slope we got going on right now. Birdshot out of stagecoach gun against a economy sedan's windshield. So it looks like it also did not break, and I saw leaves falling down from the tree, meaning it bounced a lot of that birdshot straight up into the air. Yep, same exact thing. We do have a little bitty chip underneath where that one hit. So, and this one too, you can see a little bit more damage on these. It feels a little bit wrong saying this, but let's shoot up a school bus. We have the school bus angle here. Okay, place your bets. I think this one is going to break it. I just don't think there's enough strength in that windshield to stop all these BBs. I think it's gonna break.
Birdshot. Where's school bus? Oh, it stopped it. I'm pretty sure.
A much harder hit, and it's starting to cave in over here. But, it's so hard to tell. Yeah, some came through. Yeah, for sure. One more thing I want to try though, I have some low recoil slugs, 1 ounce slugs, and I want to put this thing back at Lamborghini and fire a slug at that side. It is at a very good angle here, so it has a chance of redirecting it, but man, those slugs are going fast and hard. We have a 1 ounce slug. This is a low recoil slug, but it is a huge piece of metal flying at our target. I'm predicting goes straight through. Looks like it did, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it went in there and hit our wood right there, but really not too hard. It's weird how the safety glass is all held together with this like spongy film. Pretty crazy. You could shoot a windshield a lot before it would actually fall apart. Got some weird rounds now. Got this one that spreads out, has a string attaching 3 petals and 1 center slug. Let's see what that thing looks like. We're gonna shoot center of the windshield over there. See what we got. We got a hit. I would guess that's the center slug. It looks like it might have thought about going through and then came back up. I'm not really sure. There's one of the petals probably. Does not look like it went through. Hit pretty hard, but I think our Lamborghini driver is safe. One more thing I want to show you. Well, 3 more things. We have Dragon's Breath. We have flechettes. They're freaking needles. And then we have the ball and chain bolo round. I'm gonna shoot all those at our windshield. But first, let me thank our sponsor, Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave will send you their executive pack, which has a high quality metal and rubber razor blade handle, Dr. Carver's shave butter, silky smooth, and then a 4-blade pack. The good thing about this kind of stuff is you don't have to go sit there at the grocery store and stare at a wall of razors to try to decide what's best. So you get a great value here for a high quality product, and they ship it to your door. So if you're interested in this, you can get your first month of Dollar Shave, which includes this package, the razor, the shave butter, and the blades, for $5 and free shipping. That's a $15 value if you go to the link below, which is dollarshaveclub.com/DemoRanch. It supports us, and honestly, it's a great deal for you. So we appreciate their sponsorship. Now let's mess this windshield up. Bolo round first, which is the ball and chain, and then we're gonna do the fletchets. I'm just gonna say fletchets. I don't know how to pronounce it. Which is one I'm actually pretty scared about because I used to shoot needles at things. They're scary. So we still have the windshield set on Lamborghini mode over here. Here goes ball and chain. That actually shot really light. I was like bracing for something heavy. I think it just skimmed over the top. Let's do our fletchet. Oh, it still scares me. Yeah, those didn't do anything to our target. You guys want to do a little Dragon's Breath? This one probably won't do anything to our target either, but it should look cool. Whoa! That's how you start forest fires in Texas. I better go check it out. These spots are needles right there, there. Looks like they spread out pretty good. And I think this is where the bolo round hit, because you can see like a scuff on the glass. And it cracked it, but nothing went through. Just did a pretty thorough check. I don't see any signs of forest fire, so I think we're good. Hope you liked that video. It's kind of weird. It's not really what I planned on it to be. Kind of interesting to know that the bird shot really didn't do much at all until that windshield was perpendicular to it coming in. Of course, slugs go right through. The other random rounds kind of somewhere in between. This is good information for you Lambo drivers. If you're driving through some redneck's yard and you're worried about getting shot, don't worry. He's just going to skim some bird shot pellets off your windshield. Who cares? It's also good information for you rednecks who are watching a Lambo driver drive through your yard. Switch to slugs. I like Lambo drivers and I like rednecks, so kind of fight for both sides. Thanks for watching DemolitionRanch. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Contact! That's a great idea. What about the quad hawk? Don't move! Don't move! Bobby! I'm a doctor. Ish.